names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Seminoles will boot it away to start the game. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
What up?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
Let's see
which way that's going to go.
I got held.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Canes want to move quickly.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Across the 25, he's got room. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Off the play fake. And the quarterback is snowed.
Boys.
He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll come out throwing on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. We are accustomed to seeing close, hard-fought games in this series, but last time they met, it was only the Seminoles doing the punching as they knocked out Miami.
Man, they were throwing haymakers, they were throwing combinations, and Miami had no answer for it. Right from the opening bell, David, Florida State jumped all over.
And you got to brag about it. It is so sweet. In-state, the state of Florida, so talented, 5 stars everywhere in that state. All of them looking at this game. Can they do it again?
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action, maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, They've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
Got enough space, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles. Precision blocking up
Strike
front.
first.
Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes.
Good job,
It
boys.
gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return,
What up?
but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, going up top. That pass not.
That would have been a pick.
He got
Would have been a pick.
trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And the Hurricanes will punt this one away.
Happened last time. Last time, and then he kicked my ass. Won't have the same momentum now. Put that cheat code in.
Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
At least we get the kick again.
The Seminoles will kick it away to start. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. The give out of the gun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Canes get it past the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. On the run, fires downfield. It's complete. And the Canes have this offense rolling. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because it
throws toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. When you think of the significance of these 2 programs in the history of college football, remarkable that they've only been playing since 1951.
It's crazy because there's so many games you can pull out of your brain, Reese, and I'm sure because you were born then when this rivalry started, that so many games that were so important that had such big implications, Jesse.
Yeah, it seems like over the course of 3 decades, right? The 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, every time these 2 teams played, Miami and Florida State, we were talking about how it would impact the national championship picture. This really has been one of the better rivalries in the sport, even though it's really not that old.
Last time.
From the gun, running back on the move. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the
It's
football.
bullshit,
He showed
Sid.
you all of his ability on that TD.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Royer. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Forced out of the pocket. Working on the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think a swag, Reese. Just guys.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
Running to the left. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Noles! What a catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Burr.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now
What up?
Out, set the tone. Get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get them 3 first downs, get that first down right now.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They're getting this guy lathered up. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
No huddle off
The
of the
Canes
sack.
will
It's
call on
crazy.
their punt team.
Crazy.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Running it back, it's Warrior. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll run this play from the pistol. Power football with the run. Oh, what a move. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Come on. I thought he was going to reach out and tackle me right there.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Keep it on the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
The give to the back. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dick.
Throws for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown,
Oh, shot.
Florida State.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the
Should I take
field.
the penalty?
They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the
Yeah,
distance
he
on
did
any
it. Use
given
your
play.
eyes.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming after him. They get to him as he throws. What a snag by the defense. What a nice play, and even with
Pressure.
the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18.
The pressure.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play play on, no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown,
Nice hole.
Seminole.
Nice finding that little seam.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
We get another stop.
First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Jackson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Canes want to crank the tempo. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Beebe.
Get off that
And it
block.
is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. A lot of urgency for this offense. Quarterback will audible. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to run for it. The Hurricanes will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They've been running it, but now the pass. Quickly complete.
I messed up.
Take it to the end zone.
I messed up.
Hurricane. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, getting
Messed it up.
back on your side.
Messed
so you
that
come out with
defensive
some
call.
good things when you get the ball next time.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Royer. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Bring in the heat. He is electric in the return game, that one has the offense set up nicely. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
I was down.
They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Snap from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Bird. Gets it across the 20 to the 21. And not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score. Man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
On the ground, it's Jackson.
You
And
got
a
it.
9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. And the Hurricanes in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Clock stops momentarily. The fake spike trying to catch the defense napping. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. The field goal is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to move it through the air.
Man.
The receiver was doubled and they picked it off.
Playing D-line there. Are you kidding me?
Touchdown, Canes. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
job and awareness by that defensive lineman, locating the football, catching it, and then turning around and scoring. They may want to start using this guy on
Never throw
offense.
it.
And
Should
the
never
extra
throw
point
it.
is good.
He
Get
played
that
it.
touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do
Safe
is mess
call.
it up by allowing a big
That
kickoff
goes for
return.
pick six.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Yeah, man. Freaking ridiculous.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going up top on first down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Dumb. Should check that a bit. As soon as I saw him, control that guy.
The Canes will kick it away to crank up the second half.
So going up 17 potentially on this drive. Go back up 10.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone.
Tragic. Tragedy.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. He's got it on the left. He's loose. Touchdown, Knowles. And once he got loose, it was all over. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
You like that, Dez?
We
You
check in
like
with
that
Kevin
one?
Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take
It's
a look
more
at
of
what's
his
happening
mess
in
up
this
than
exciting
me
college football
making a
game.
good play.
Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UConn. We've got our eye on things here.
The pick six or that
Everything else
play?
going on right now, and any updates,
Or that
we'll see
touchdown
you
throw?
here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Oh, yeah. Definitely funny. I always do that crap.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
I mean, did you like that throw for a touchdown?
Football
Even
is
though
so
it was a bad
fast-paced
play
now,
on
you
his
score
part.
so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Dang, man, he almost got it.
They
Get a
really
little
got
rest.
things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen.
Oh,
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks
fly.
You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the
Yeah,
sticks,
that's formation.
got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams and get some push.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Inside the 15.
Caught me in a
Hit the
bad
gas
defensive
can
play
wide
again.
open ahead. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out. But we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Royer. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you.
And it's caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Florida State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
We're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy because
come on, Sid, make a mistake.
Starts to bring even more
Let me get
momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
Coming out with it, it's Burr. And he's tackled
oh my
at the 2-yard line, and that was a terrible decision.
There you go, 98-yard rush, TD. Here we go.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
They go to the ground. Showing off the arms.
And how about the 3rd down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things.
The blitz on the other side.
Field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the 3rd down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And the short completion brings up 2nd down. Now on the counter. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves the change for the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. He has been in see-ball, get-ball mode all day, and he is making his mark in this rivalry game, guys.
I'll tell you, he was sick and tired of reading about and hearing about the offenses coming into this one. This guy had his own designs and his own plans. He has been balling, David, all over the field.
And it's so fun. A rivalry game, you have so much emotion, so much passion. Well, guess what? You can let that out on defense. And defense, you can fly around, make plays, and he's been doing it all game long.
Come on, pass rush. One time. One time for the one time. Wyatt.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, picked off.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding
That's
the
the
situation
shit I
of
know.
football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football.
That is the
into
Sid
coverage.
Wick
They do,
I know.
and they stamp this game.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Dang
We'll
it,
give him
man.
a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Come on. Be better on the stick. Pause.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. They make the stop,
Holding.
but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all
Oh,
about.
little contact. There we go.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. looking to throw it again. Swings it out to the flat. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just
come on, lock
has
in right
not
here.
had an answer here
Lock
all
in.
game long.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground, but not
Smart,
before
smart,
he gets
smart.
enough for the first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late.
Oh,
Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You can tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. Not only gets to him, doesn't let him break the tackle. Gets him on the ground.
They have this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quick strike complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football.
Touchdown Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
GG's.
Guys, so far this hasn't been wide right or wide left. The Seminoles have been on point as they build this lead.
And the Seminole dynasties were always built on elite playmaking offense, teams that could score points. This is a rivalry game with Miami, Palmer, but they're putting up points when it matters.
Yeah, they're not going to let this one come down to the kicker for another wide right. They're just going to handle the business here on the field offensively and defensively. They have smothered Miami all game long.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's 4. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the
Open.
box and let him block big defensive linemen. You put him in the slot, and you throw him the football and have success.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to move it through the air. Gets away. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
Yeah, and they get him again.
Forget
This
you
is
got
a
the damn
offense
hooch.
that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Going up top.
How do you get beat?
And he's into the end zone.
Oh my gosh, what is he
Touchdown,
doing?
Hurricane.
A lot of times you see those receivers.
What are you doing?
You know, that hand
Oh,
goes
dope.
straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him.
You?
And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can
I
see
recover. You got
he
97 speed.
gets it and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They are
I'm gonna kick it right there on the
running out of
hash.
time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this
I'll kick
offense
right
is that much closer to salting away a victory. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter. Guys are tired. They're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
How the hell did he not go for the run?
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. He's back to throw on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The short hands, it's Royer. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll need to put some leg in this one, a 52-yard attempt and just the right finesse to get it in from the right.
Why did he hook it? Why did he push it there?
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Working the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This has got to be frustrating for the offensive coordinator because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their pass rush.
And back to the air on second down. Unleashes one
You
deep.
two fight
And
for
good
it.
coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down
Fight
the field,
for it.
but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock
Smart,
them up man-to-man,
smart.
everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion,
If you could
now
kick.
setting it forth.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
The give to the single back. Still on his feet at the 45. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Trying to find his man on first down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To
1
be
in
able
5.
to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn. That's your 4. You got cooked 1 play. Why is it? I need a freshman. No, it's not. Good W. Good W10. W10. We out. What's next? Hold on. Oh, I got Notre Dame next, I believe. Yeah. Who's he got this week? Duke. Should be a good one. First matchup. First ever matchup. I think he made a Florida trip, so I think he's trying to play Monday at some point. So we'll see. We'll see on that one. All right, we out. Peace.